Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back. And out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Rudder takes off, and it remains 2-2. Now snap throw to first. And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Justin Robles. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he held up. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around from second is the tying run.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Oh, right to the backstop. Carroll up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. First and third, 1 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-1. In there safely.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And here's the rookie center fielder. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the 2nd inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Mookie Betts.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outside. It's 2-2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
One down, base is empty. A changeup missing, and that's ball 3. That clips the corner.
Handful.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Kike Hernandez. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stayed with the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here is Tyler Locklear. And that misses. Ball 2. Swings through that. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Just missed. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. What a play, inning over. And the Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ben Wortvet. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over, and now here is Shohei Ohtani. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And next for L.A., Andy Pages. Comes up empty. That's strike two. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Over to first. Out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That's in there. 2-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pages under it. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 14.
So up next, Gabriel Moreno. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pages reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 2-1.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some.
On to the 4th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 2 outs.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in the desert. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Just misses. And it's 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Henriquez also getting ready. Out towards right center field. Tucker makes the catch, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 13.
And now the center fielder. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Two down, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. On his way over. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The D-backs leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher Ben.
Now the catcher
Wortvet.
up to hit. Ben Wortvet. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first. 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 86.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder.
that's
Just
off the plate.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Geraldo.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. And that's
Ball,
outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Count is 3-2.
One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The right fielder, number 7.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 55.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses, and a count 2-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there. Number 62 getting cranked up as well. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
This one in the air. Betts puts it away for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
So 2 down now, and here is Ildemaro Vargas.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Towards first. Locklear takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Betts chasing that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. And it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Go ahead run on base. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Loaisiga fires. Swing and a foul out of play.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Hernandez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Diaz.
Number 3.
Here's the center fielder. Upstairs.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's to third, and foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the play. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Locklear. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the left fielder. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And now 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Two outs. And that one pulled foul. A swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And now Corbin Carroll. That clips the zone. 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air. Edman. And that is that. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 62.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And delivers outside. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Andy Pajas.
That ball's foul.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Throw to first.
Safe.
The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got it. is his third of the game. One hit, one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And here is Ketel Marte. And a strike in there. Moreno at second with nobody out. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63 up and loosening in the pen. Phillips, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one outside, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 1-2.
Two to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, number 6, second baseman
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead this one 4-2.
now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Taylor Clark.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Turns and fires the Betts. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Clark is just 1 strike away. Misses, and the count's even at 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.